Hello guys, Stan here for Dan's Tech, and today I'm going to be bringing you a £700 gaming PC build. And in today's video, we're going to be kind of featuring an i5 processor, a GTX 770, and we're going to have two storage options. So we're going to be having a solid state and also kind of an internal hard drive as well, which is quite good. So this is the £700, and as again of all the PC builds, it's going to be the actual physical hardware. So you're not going to be finding something like an operating system or a DVD drive. I will say that. I think I mentioned it, made it pretty clear in all my videos that disk drives are never going to be included because installing Windows off of disk drive is silly, and it's slow, and you're probably only going to use it for that, and that's a waste of money essentially. So first off, we're going to be grabbing the Intel Core i5. This is the 4440, a quad-core processor, true quad-core, running at 4.1 GHz. This one also does turbo. So for £130, you're getting a nice processor here. I previously did own, before I upgraded to my i7, I originally had the Intel Core i5 3330, and that was a 3 GHz processor. It does work very, very well, and since this one is 100 MHz faster, you're going to get a really nice processor here, and really be good for stuff like editing as well. I just want to make that pretty clear. Now, next up, we're going to be grabbing a cooler. We're going to be grabbing a nice budget-friendly cooler here. So this is the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo. For £24, you cannot go wrong, and I had one of these personally. And I will say this is a really good cooler for the money. It's one of the best, and that's why it sells so well, because it's a very low price point, and it just cools so well due to the technology here, where you've got 4 of your copper heat pipes, and it's got direct contact with the CPU. It's a really good cooler. It's quiet as hell as well, I give you that. So I did own one of these. Really good cooler. I now do have a liquid cooler, but this is a very, very nice cooler for the money. And since I did have one, I really would recommend it. Now moving on to the graphic card, not the graphic card, sorry, the motherboard. I said graphic card because I saw MSI there. So for the motherboard, we're going to be grabbing the Z87M-Gaming. So this is an Intel motherboard, socket 1150 to support the processor. This is a micro ATX board. However, you do get quite a lot of expansion slots, I will kind of say that. So this motherboard is £75.44. Very nice motherboard for the money, and some of the features that kind of popped out to me is that you get a load of your SATA 6 gigabit ports. It does support your RAID. It does have plenty of ports on the board, and very nice board for the money actually. So you're getting RAM support all the way up to 3000 MHz, maximum capacity of 32 gigs, and you're getting some very nice features with this board. It does support two-way crossfire and two-way SLI, and obviously you do get that PCI Express 3rd Gen X16 slot for your graphic card. You do actually get 2 of them, so that's what enables the SLI or crossfire, whatever you want to choose. But very nice low kind of price point, and the motherboard itself does look nice. And also some motherboards do look really ugly, but this one's quite a nice one. And you also do get 2 of your ×1 PCI Express ports. I will say it does also separate the audio. This, I will say, as much as I want to say it's marketing, it is really marketing. It don't really do much. It's still onboard audio. So we'll just kind of leave it there. Now onto the RAM, we're going to be grabbing 2 4GB sticks, and we're going to be getting 1600 MHz RAM. Seems sensible at this price point. Cast latency on this is 10 for £61.20. Very nice RAM indeed. Looks nice, it's black, and it kind of go with any build that you want to build in the future. So it's a very nice RAM here from Kingston. Kingston HyperX. There's a Kingston logo there. Very nice RAM there. We're going to be choosing that one. Next up, we're going to be grabbing a Kingston SSD. This is their 240 gig 240 gig SSD now. This is a 300V. Very nice SSD here. And this is one of the very low priced SSDs. I have checked out the specs. This is not a terribly slow SSD at all. It's very nice. Very nice fast SSD. If you guys Google this SSD, so just type in the Kingston 240 gig SSD now, 3V or V300 even. It's very fast, and I think you guys will be pleased with the performance you're going to get from this. And since you're getting 240 gig of SSD space for just under £65, very nice indeed. And this will be for your programs, your operating system, and because it's 240 gig and not 120, you can also store some games on here, even large games like say Call of Duty Advanced Warfare or something like Titanfall, or even Battlefield 4 with even old DLC. So very nice there. And in terms of storage for all your other games, you can be grabbing the 1TB Seagate Barracuda. So this is just a 1TB drive. There's nothing really I can say about hard drives. You guys know what they are. Magnetic discs that spin around, not very fast, but they're very high in capacity. So 1TB for £37. It's at a 6 gigabit interface, and it's a 7 to 200 RPM drive. 8 millisecond time to access files, I don't know what you call it, seek time, and yeah, you get your 64 megabytes of cache, which does actually help in its writing files, which is nice. So there we are. A little bit better than the 32 megabyte drives because they are available, I will give you that. And onto the graphic card, we're going to be grabbing the Zotac GeForce GTX 770. This is an AMP edition graphic card, a 2 gig card, and yeah, this card does this card, very nice card for the money. Very striking look as well with them orange dual fans there. Very nice indeed. This card does support S-Fire. It does support SLI, as me kind of merging the NVIDIA and also AMD technology in there. Yeah, GeForce GTX 770 for £210. The clock rate on here, does it tell me the clock rate? Yeah, here it is, look. It's 1150 and it actually boosts to 1202. That's one of the reasons I chose it. You don't necessarily need to do overclocking because this card is clocked incredibly high out of the box. That's very nice. You get 2 DVI ports, also 1 HDMI and also a display port. Just click on the picture here, as you can see. Very nice card, and yeah, you should have quite a lot of fun with that, and it should tear through games. I have a 770 personally. I actually have an MSI Twin Thruster 770. A very fast card. Very fast indeed. And this one actually is really cheap, to be honest, so that's why I would kind of recommend it. Now onto the case, we're going to be grabbing the Corsair Carbide 200R. Very nice case for the money, solid build. Of course, they do make solid stuff. I'll always kind of stick by saying that, and I stick by saying that. Does that make sense? I think so. Yeah, so very nice case here, £43. You can fit everything that you want to. Clicking on some of the images, you can see it's a very nice steady case. You do get your USB 3 on the front. There we are. A lot of places to mount fans. You see, you can mount fans on the top and also on the right hand side of the case there. And then yeah, just looking inside the case, you do get an intake fan and an outtake fan included. You can fit a load of hard drives in, and you don't need to worry about the room for a graphic card. You can go all the way to this end here, all the way to the front of the case. So you've got a lot of room for graphic cards, and you also got places to route cables, which is nice for a case at kind of a low price point. I will say that my PC builds, that yeah, the £800 PC build is going to feature an upgraded case. So yeah, we'll just say that. Now lastly, onto the power supply, we're going to be grabbing the Corsair Builder Series, and yet again, this is the last time I'm going to be using the CX600. For you guys that are following the full series of these PC builds, kind of watching every single one as they go up in £100 increments, thank you very much. But yeah, this is the last time I'm going to be using the CX600. I personally do have this power supply, very nice, very cool. Yeah, very quiet as well. Nice power supply for the money. Under £50, you're getting a bronze certified 600 watt power supply. Of course, yet again, I will say it again, do make some absolutely solid stuff. You can also get this power supply in the semi-modular version, but I will say, because it's only 600 watts, chances are you will be using all the cables anyway. So there we are. Anyhow guys, thank you for watching. This has been the £700 gaming PC build. Expect to play a lot of games on the high tier graphics like high and ultra at 1080p with frame rates, yeah, about around 60 frames per second. With this, on average, this build, say Battlefield on ultra, you'll probably be getting about 60 FPS. That's from 1080p. If you move it down to say high settings, you can be expecting to get about 70, 80 frames. So that's all good. Just kind of using Battlefield 4 there as kind of like an example. I do play a lot of that, and I own a 770 myself. And yeah, did have, you know, a few weeks ago, I did actually have a i5 processor. I've upgraded to an i7 now, but yeah, an i5 is absolutely fine for the GTX 770. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe. And if you do want to check out these kind of products on the PC Part Picker website, feel free to check out the link in the description. And also in the description you'll find a link to the playlist for all these videos that I'm doing. It's a PC gaming kind of series where, you know, I do a lot of videos like I'm doing now at different price points. So you can click on the link there, that'll take to the playlist. And yeah, you know, say if you want to up your budget to 800 or kind of lower it to 600, you can do that. And yeah, it's all good to give me a few more views as well, which is excellent. Anyhow, yeah, thanks for watching guys. Please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.